For those of you that are brand new, we are looking at cycle analysis. This is the light crude market that we're going to start out in. On the left is a 10-year weekly chart right here, and on the right is a 2-year daily chart. And we're looking at a combination of things that give us information about the condition of the market. Cycle analysis is a visual way to see the flow of money, which moves around in a rhythmic fashion. They call cycle analysis identifying the heartbeat of the market. You can see on the bottom here are cycle brackets, and each of these represents rising phase and peaking phase and declining phase and bottoming phase as we look at that. And you can see in here that we have been in a rising phase since that low that you can see there in the light crude market, and have had quite a number of weeks where it has continued to move on the upside. If it does close up for the week, this will be the 7th week in a row that it has gained, and our target when it was around 40 was up getting near the 45 area, and then we moved that up to 48.5, 9.5. Right now it's 47.70, so getting up there. This is a very, very bullish cycle pattern that we're looking at. So we'll take a quick look at the weekly here, and you can see this upside projection is up to that pretty low fib extension. That's right near $49 that we're looking at right there. And we have those supports that we have in there, which are rising as the price rises. So we continue to update those as we get to higher highs. If there were to be a correction, that would be the area we would expect it to stop at on the downside. So this analysis is made up not only of the cycle patterns that we identify, but also looking at momentum and support and resistance levels. So right now, momentum, as you can see here on that Hull moving average, is pointing to the upside, and that is a very good guide to the cyclical rhythms also, which you can see is in clearly a rising phase. When you look at the daily chart here, we're going to give you a little bit more information as we look at the rhythms. You can see how clear they are. What we have here is what we call a swamped cycle, or invisible. In other words, this upside momentum is so strong, we call that the directional component in the principle of summation, the summation being all of the cycles plus directional components give you the actual movement in the charts. So when it is so strong on the upside, it does not allow the correction in here. And what happens is it swamps the cycle and it goes invisible. We had that happen right over here, and actually happened right over here also, where it gave you this triangular formation. So now moving up again, and the projections up here is to over the 49 area on the daily chart. So 49.70 is a reasonable upside target based on what we're seeing here in the light crude market. Very, very strong market as we look at that.